All right, guys. Good morning, everyone. I know that is awfully quiet. I understand you guys are tired. What I'm gonna do really quickly is I'm gonna share something, and while I share something, what I want you guys to think about is how are you feeling, and choose a zone. When you'll understand what I'm talking about, pick a color. So here goes. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not this one, and it's not this one.
I only see them. Oh, now I see. All right.
Does everybody see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I want you guys to pick a zone, whether it's red, yellow, green, or blue, and then pick a word that reminds you and it recognizes you. You guys could definitely feel free to read on the side, but that's what I want you to do. Then I want you guys to label yourself. As in today, how do you feel? I want you to take about 2 minutes and just think about that and write it down in the chat. I'm actually, Miss Canella, we have to do this as well.
Hmm?
You have
Yeah.
to write your mood.
Yes, I said today I'm in the blue mood because I'm feeling tired.
Thank you.
Mr. R, just to let you know, Angie needs to go get her charger real quick for her laptop, and then she'll be right back. I'm tired and chill, which means you're in what color zone, Nathan? Oh, Justin Hudson's arriving, Mr. R.
Oh, I haven't even started taking attendance because we was in the middle of this.
Justin Hudson. Go change his name because he's on his mom's.
So everybody know what we're doing? Those of you that just came in, pretty much we're going to be doing a mood meter check just to recognize where you guys are at. I understand it's early in the morning, so I could sense that a lot of people are low energy. It's usually the right way to go, or right way to go. You're green because you're chill. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Today I'm blue and green. I'm calm and I'm tired. I respect that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Flavia, I feel green. No, because I'm feeling tranquil.
Oh.
Okay. Tranquil is actually a word for tranquility, and it pretty much means that your body's balanced and you feel like at ease. So if you didn't know that, who else? Who else we got?
Mia wrote in the blue and green.
I'm waiting for everybody else. Steven, I'm waiting for Angie. Everybody must write. Daniel, I don't know if you wrote, but yeah, you did. You sound chill. Yeah. I did nothing. No, that was Nathan that said I'm chill. So everybody know what we're doing. So pretty much, let's say I feel enraged, I'm mad, I'll be in the red zone. If I feel surprised, like, oh snap, we're doing this. Yeah, this is surprising. I'll be in the yellow zone. And if I was feeling green, I'll be blessed or at ease. And then I was feeling low energy, I'll feel bored or tired or down or excluded, right? You guys would discuss it like that. And then you're supposed to be writing how you're feeling on the chat and send it to the chat. Not to the teacher, to the chat. Everybody wants to see.
Mm-hmm. And we modeled some, like Mr. R and I wrote, today I'm in the blank mood because I feel blank. I wonder if Flavia feels tranquil because she got to take a walk in the park, Mr. R.
That could be it. As soon as you feel grounded.
Mm-hmm. Today
Lively.
I'm lively. Okay, so that means what color zone would he be in? Maybe the yellow. High energy. He's hyped.
He had good breakfast, that's all. He didn't share. Steven, how dare you? No, I'm joking. Angie, she went to go get a charger, right? You said?
Yeah, but she should be back at this point, no? It's been a while.
Unless it's like 3 blocks away or something like that.
Hey, Tyrone, where's your face? Show your face. Okay, Ardelin just entered.
Today I'm feeling green zone because I feel chill. I like it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I like that.
Oh, that's Marley. Hi, Marley. I haven't met you.
Today I'm in the green zone. Oh, you read it. Oops, sorry, Mr. R.
No, you good. Nathan, I need sign more. I told you that already. I said it twice. You cannot just say I'm chill. Pick a word, sir.
And Mr. Hudson, can you show your face, sir? Mr. Melendez, yeah? All right, guys, let's finish up our thoughts. So we can.
All right, I'm gonna keep sharing about 1 more minute, and that's it. I'm gone. I'll stop sharing.
Agreed.
I'll stop sharing. For those of you that didn't share, we're gonna do this at the beginning, possibly at the end of class. Adeline, for those of you that just came in, also you have to pick a mode you're in, either yellow, red, blue, or green, and then write the word in the chat of how you're feeling. Me personally, I said I'm at ease, but I'm also feeling very drained. Just too much. And thank you for that.
Oh, Nathan wrote he feels easy and tired, which is green and blue, like you, Mr. R.
Perfect. All right. So I will stop sharing now, and I'll give Miss Canella. You have sharing rights, right?
So do you. Yes, we both do. Up.
Okay.
Okay. We have Stephen Camas now.
I'm gonna take attendance while you get started, Miss Canella.
Do you need me to read the names to you, or you're okay?
Let me double check. So many things open. Jesus. Okay.
So, Connie, can we see your face, please, in the light? And Angie, can you show your face, please? That would be good.
Stephen Camas here, absent.
Here.
Branson Clark,
Absent.
Newell,
Absent.
Jennifer,
Absent.
Daniel,
Here.
Kareem,
Absent.
Tyrone,
Here.
Adeline's here. Justin?
Which one? Hudson?
Yeah. Joel Lucas?
Absent.
Marley Martin?
She's here.
Yes. Flavia?
She's here.
Stephen?
Stephen Melendez?
Yes.
He's here.
Mia?
Mia? Here.
Givelli?
Absent.
Zelia?
Absent.
And so Coney is here. Kalani Taylor?
Absent.
Angie?
Here.
So in total,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12.
oh, so, but I'm actually more concerned about the kids that never showed up, like Branson Clark. You can get started. I'm just going to be writing these names down and contacting him.
All right. So, you sure, Mr. R? Oh,
Huh?
here comes Azelia. Azelia Rodriguez. And then I guess we can get started. All right, guys. Oh, and Jennifer Diaz just arrived because I was just going to go hit share.
Let me hold on. Jennifer's here, then Azalea's here. Okay.
All right, guys. So today what we're going to do is we're going to quickly review the last part of integers one last time, introducing how you compare fractions on inequalities. And then we're going to move on tomorrow to a new topic. Okay, so today we're just going to put everything together, everything on integers. It'll be a review, and then we're going to move on. So let's get this party started. Okay, Mr. R and I are going to be taking turns, like we always do. Let me just go to your stream, guys. By the way, check out the email that we sent. We got a shout out to students that put in the most amount of time of iReady, because remember, you're supposed to have 150 minutes a week. So the top leader in all the 6th grade was Joel Lugo. He had 9 hours and 53 minutes. So he was the #1 contestant for iReady. And then in your Google Classroom, in your email, the other students were ordered from greatest to least. So feel free to check that out. Remember, it's an easy 100 if you do it. All right. So today we're reviewing standard 6.NS number system 7A, which is about inequalities. 7B, which is writing, interpreting, and explaining. We're going to review absolute value again. Remember, it's the distance a number is from 0. And then we're going to review comparison of absolute value. So when we have absolute value, we have to order integers. So that's what today's learning target is, determining, finding absolute value one last time. Interpret, write statements of inequalities. So we'll be comparing fractions with inequalities today and determining the relationship where they are with two numbers and make comparisons. So we already know an integer, positive, negative, or 0, right? Can be vertical or horizontal number lines. We know positive numbers are to the right of 0. They're greater than 0, like 8 plus 8. We know negatives are to the left of 0. They are less than 1. We know that absolute value, if we haven't figured this out at this point, it measures the distance, as Mr. R and I have been telling you. Specifically, I recall on Thursday when Mr. R was asking what the definition of absolute value was, and he kept stressing it's the distance from 0, right? And it's always positive. Remember that little bracket is read as the absolute value of whatever the number is. And distance is how far it is from 0. The greater than, as we told you, the right and left. Think of left less than and right greater. And sometimes we have the equal sign that you'll see in today's work. All right, this is just another visual. So let's get right to the work. All right, question 1, Mr. R. Who's going to read this one for us?
Let's go with, who was late? Azalea.
Well, you guys, we're just here to...
She is here, okay.
The table shows the records for 5 states: -42, 15, -16, -69, and -23. Which list is ordered from greatest to least temperature?
Okay, so give us the greatest integer, give us the least integer, and we'll take it from there.
The greatest integer is 15.
Which is what state?
New Jersey.
Okay, so I'm gonna write, oops. Kyrene just entered Mr. R. New Jersey. Okay, and what's the least?
-69, which is California.
I'm gonna put Cali, okay? All right, so we wanna have, it has to start with 15 to be the greatest, and it has to end with -69. So which can we cross off? Which two can we cross off that are not right?
B and D.
B and D?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the greatest number?
Oh,
Look, 15 and 15, right?
okay.
Right? So we have to cross off B and what?
A.
There we go. Okay, so what are we left with? We're left with C or D. Starting with 15, ending at -69. Which choice says that? C or D?
C.
Does everyone see what you did there? That was pretty straightforward, right, Mr. R? Right? Greatest 15, stopping at owing $69. All right, we're gonna erase this one. Mr. R?
Question 2, determining the integers. Who's going to read this one for me? This is going to be Adeline. Adeline.
Point P is shown in the number line below. The distance between point Q and point P is 10 units to the right of point B. Which number could represent point Q?
So we know that automatically if we label Q and P, right? P is labeled at -4. And then it says the distance between point Q and P is 10 units to the right of point P. So which way, we know that we're going pushing right, right? So what number do we land on? If you owe me $10 and you pay me $10, how much money do I have?
$10.
Well, you owed me exactly 6.
If you jump 6 times, it will stop at 6.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So 6 would be the right answer. Thank you, everyone, for helping with that. Pretty easy, pretty simple.
All right, just be careful. You changed the language of the questions. So they're familiar, but you have to be very careful if you noticed. Who's doing this one, Miss Star?
Let's go with Soconi.
So Coney, point M represents the opposite of -1/2, and point N represents the opposite of 5/2. Which number line correctly shows point M and N? So Coney, what's the opposite of -1/2, kiddo?
The opposite of -1/2 is +1/2.
Good. What is the opposite of 5/2?
The opposite of 5/2 is -5/2.
Excellent. Oops, which is negative. Okay, so let me ask you this other question. It's not on the paper. If you're on the positive side, are you to the right or the left of 0?
You're on the right.
Good. Okay, this is very important information, what I'm helping you guys do. If you're on the right or the left of 0?
When you're negative, you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, left.
Good. The reason why I wrote that down is because, I know me, I don't know right from left at my age. I should, right? But I always get confused. So now you're able to eliminate. We want M to be on the right of 0. So looking at A, is M on the right of 0?
No,
Okay, so what do we do with that question?
cross it out.
Good. Is M on the right of 0 in question B?
Yeah,
Okay, so that could be an answer maybe. How about C? Is M on the right of 0?
no,
No. How about D? Is M on the right of 0?
yeah.
Okay, now the question is, which one of these is at 1/2? Is M at 1/2 on number line B, or is M at 1/2 on number line D?
B.
You guys see that? How easy was that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right?
Thank you, Soconi. By the way, I'm just writing your initials down to give you guys participation credit as well. The next one is gonna be let's go with Justin.
Justin, you can do this.
Flavia, your camera should be turned on.
So Coney, you too, please.
I get it. Trust me, early. I get it.
Mr.
Justin again. Okay.
Miss
There we go.
Canelo says that 0, so 90. Mr. O says that, I forgot, equals which answer choose correct shows that correct teacher reasons.
Okay, so the way we would read this is that 0 is greater than -1, -91, and Mr. R says that -1 is greater than -9. Which answer choice correctly shows the correct teacher's reasoning? Is it Miss Canelo or Mr. R? All right, Justin, so we're going right. If you look at the number line that Miss Canelo drew below, right, we have a +1 on the right-hand side. It's 0, and to the right is 0. That means it's greater than. Less than is this way. So if you look at those signs, right, they're both greater than, right? So we're asking you, which one is correct? Is 0 greater than 91? -91?
Yes.
Yes, it is, right? Because you don't want to owe $91. You rather owe people nothing. So out of all those questions, you know that Ms. Canella is what? Incorrect, correct? You just said yes, right?
Yeah.
You said C? Okay, so Ms. Canella is correct because we rather have $0 than owe 91. Yeah, you're correct. Yes, that's correct. Good job. Thank you.
You know what, Mr. I just want to say that we're really proud of him because I know that integers have been hard for Justin. So good job.
He's doing his thing. Thank you. Justin, keep your camera on, all right?
Well,
I just JH. Let's go with Flavia for this one.
The inequality below compares two rational numbers. -6 out of 14 and is less than 13, positive 13 out of 35. If the two numbers were plotted as values on horizontal number line, which statement would be true? Um,
So
so
convert them into a decimal, divide. So what's 6 divided by 14? Negative 0 point what?
negative 0.2.
Negative 0.42, right?
Yeah.
About. Now we're going to convert 13 divided by 25. So do 13 divided by 35 on your calculator. I want to write that answer here. So negative 13 divided by 35 is the decimal, is what? Negative 0.37, right?
Yeah.
Now that you converted your fractions into decimals, you have to decide, are they to the right, left, or zero? So it's very simple, just like we've been doing, right?
Yes.
Don't let fractions fool you, kids, because fractions is division. You see this little bar here, that bar means division. It's a rational number because it's a ratio written as a fraction. So we know that what number's in the center, Flavia?
0.
0. Okay, and now to the left of 0, would we have negative 37 first or negative 42?
Negative 37.
So the negative 0.37 would be here, followed by the negative 0.42. I know fractions always stump everybody. They stumped me in school. I'm sure they did for Mr. R too, right? So negative 13 over 35 represents, this is how I would do it. Maybe Mr. R has another way. And then negative 6 over 14, right? So now you have to decide, do both numbers lie to the right of 0? Is that true?
Yes. No.
Yeah, to the right is they're not true, right? So what do we do with the letter A?
We cross it out.
Right, both numbers lie to the left of 0. Is that true or false? That could be true, right? Could be. So we leave it as a check mark. Both numbers lie to the right of 0. That's false. We know that. And then both numbers lie to the left of 0. Also could be a possibility. Now, how do we know which one is right, though? Let's look at the second part. It says lies to the right of 13. Is that true? Negative 6/14 lies to the right of 13, meaning those will be on the opposite sides. Is that true?
No.
No. So what do we do to D?
Cross it out.
Right. Then you would go up to the top and circle B. There's always a two-step process for you guys. I would actually consider this a algorithm where you actually just think about the steps, right? It's like tying your shoes. If you think about all the steps, you just go down the list and just do one by one. You never skip. I get it. You guys are just eager to get the answer and get it out of the way, but at the same time, you want to make sure you always get the right answer. And you guys need to remember these things. Because eventually we're going to go over it and you won't remember much of it. As of right now, I know that some of you that went into the school, you should have calculators because we provided one for you the day that you were there. Others are getting mailed home, I believe, or something like that. But either way, try to invest into a calculator. Thank you, Flavia. The next person on my list is Angie.
Angie, the elevation of an object tells you the distance above or below sea level. Negative numbers are used to represent objects below sea level, and positive numbers are used to represent objects above sea level. It says the table below shows the elevation of 4 objects. Yes, we've seen these objects, but the integers are different. Okay, mountain 3, fish 2, sunken ship -5, airplane 5. How far above is the mountain, Angie?
3 units away.
3 units away. From what? What number?
Level.
Which is what number?
0.
Good.
Thank you. B, fish. How many units away is fish? Let's give another person a chance. Daniel.
How far below is the fish, Daniel?
The fish is 2 units away from 0.
Oh, excellent. Mr.
Thank
Arthur,
you.
nice answer.
Jennifer, please. Next one.
So Jennifer, it says, is the airplane above or below sea level, Jennifer?
The airplane is above.
How do you know that?
That it's positive number
Which is what?
5, positive 5.
Perfect. All right, letter D. What two objects are the same distance from sea level? Mr. R, who do we got next?
Kareem.
Irene. What two objects are the same distance from sea level, which means which two of these are opposites of each other?
Five, 5 and -5.
Right, sunken ship, good job. Sunken ship and airplane, right?
Let's go with Nathan with the next one.
All right, let me erase this. All right, we're gonna now be ordering absolute value, okay? So for each set of numbers, circle the one with the greater value.
Nathan, help us out.
So in A, B, and C, which integer is the greatest number? We have the absolute value of -5, which is what?
Which is 5.
So the absolute value of 5 is
5.
the absolute -6 and 6. Which one of these integers is the greatest in A? Absolute value of -5, absolute value of 5, -6, or 6. Which is the greatest number there?
6.
Good. Should he do the next one or somebody else, Mr. R?
Let's try Marley.
Marley, in B, we want to know which number is the greatest. 21, the absolute value of -23, which is what? Remember, absolute value is the distance. How far is 23 away from 0? It's the number inside the bracket, which is what?
-23.
Yeah, but we're just going to say 23 because absolute value is always positive. The absolute value of -32 would be 30 what?
32.
And the absolute, and then -32. So which number is greater? The absolute value of -32, which is 32, or -32? Which number?
32.
Good. The absolute value, right?
Let's go with Nia. Next one.
Your turn.
Letter C. Which one of those numbers are actually the greatest value? Nia, go.
71 is greater. 72 is greater.
Which one?
The
Absolute value.
absolute value.
Of what number? 72, you said, right?
Yep.
Good. Tyrone, next one.
Tyrone, we got 29. The absolute value of 9 is what?
9.
The absolute value of
19.
and then -39. So which number is the greatest? Keyword greatest value.
39.
39?
No. 29.
Oh, sorry, I heard you wrong.
He
I thought
caught himself. That's good.
Did Stephen Thomas go yet, Mr. R?
Nope, he's on one of that because he's the last one. Next one, and then Stephen Melendez.
Sweet. All right, Stephen. Help Mr. R and I out in your class.
Okay. Which one has the greatest value out of the letter D? Is it -344, -343, absolute value 334, or -355?
The absolute value of 344.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Let's go with Stephen Melendez.
We got 761, sir. The absolute value of -671. The absolute value of -761. Ooh, all these sevens. And then 766, Stephen Melendez, which is the greatest value. So Stephen, if you're stuck, right, you always have to ask yourself, what's the absolute value of negative 671, kiddo? Oh, someone else is trying to get in. Mr. R. Noel just arrived. Tardy.
Who?
Noel, tardy. Noel De La Rosa.
You mean no, okay.
9:29.
Okay.
Tardy. All right, so Stephen,
Stephen Melendez, I need you to answer this, sir.
which number do we circle? That's the greatest. The farthest from zero. Which number is it?
766.
Perfecto, sir.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to compare you.
And then no wall.
All
You
right.
just got in. I know you did, but I'm gonna pick on you a little bit because I need you to catch up in terms of your participation and because you were late. So, this one right here: compare use of less than, greater than, or equal signs to G and H, please. -5 and 6. If the absolute value of is 5 and then 6, what would make this statement true? Noel. Noel. Noel.
You want me to compare them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so either less than, greater than, or equal.
Okay. 5 below sea level, the absolute number is less than 6. 6 below sea level, the absolute number.
Good. And then I like the way you thought about that actually. And then do the next one, H. We have a -1, the absolute value of that is 1, and then you have 0.
Yeah.
This is less than or greater than. This is less than. This is greater than.
Okay. Well, 1 below sea level, the absolute number is less than 0.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're talking about when you actually have the absolute value, you actually have to convert it to the proper one. So it won't be below, it'll be what? Above, right? Making it what?
Greater than.
There you go.
Because you
That's
have
why you got it now? So
yeah.
thank you. I'll give you credit for that.
Yeah, I liked your thinking though. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's good analogy.
The last one on here, Mr. R, who's doing this one? Did Angie go yet?
She went. Yeah, I don't know who's doing it. You could pick.
All right. Angie, Leah is exploring underground caves. She is currently at 35 feet below. So Angie, before we move on, if we have the integer below Angie, what kind of number is this if it's below? Hmm?
0.
Below is 0. What kind of integer is below? Positive or negative?
Negative.
Huh? Negative. Okay. So negative means it's below. Now, which of these caves would bring Leah closer to sea level? Sea level is what number now, Angie?
0.
0. So if we're at, actually, let me change this around. I think I'm going to do a vertical number line, Mr. R. What do you think? Maybe something like this, guys. Okay.
I mean, that line could be a lot straighter, but that's cool.
Oh, wait, I'm going to fix it. Let's do a shape. Maybe like that. Is that better, Mr. R?
Yes.
And let's just say that this is 0 here, right? This is cave 1. This is cave 2. This would be cave 3. And this would be cave 4. Right? We know that these have to be caves, right? So those numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, represent the cave distance. So cave 1 is at -25, right? So this is cave 1, which is located at -25. Cave 2 right, is located at negative 35. Cave 3 is located at negative 40. And cave 4 is located at negative 70, Angie. Which cave is going to bring us closer to sea level? This is where she's at now, at negative 35. So she's here, right? Which one will bring her closer to 0, Angie?
Cave 1.
Thank you. Because it's what number? What integer?
Negative 25.
Good. An extension question is which cave will bring her farther from 0? You might see that on your work today. Which one is farthest, huh?
Cave 4.
Awesome. Easy, guys?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I think that's it, Mr. Oh, we had one more.
Oh, that's the state exam question.
Yeah, we should do this as a review, right?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, sir. You're up.
All right. Abdi has 2 electric trains set A and B. Each train is on one circular track. He starts both trains at the same time. Train A returns to its start point every 12 seconds. Train B returns to its starting point every 9 seconds. If the train continues traveling, what is the least amount of time in seconds that both trains will arrive at the start point at the same time? For this one, I'm going to need some Coney. What are we using? Mr. Smith.
We're trying to find the least common multiple and the greatest common multiple.
I don't know which one we're doing. Is it LCM or GCF?
Let me see.
Least.
Yeah, it's least.
Okay, so then help me out. What's the first thing that we have to do? We have to list the multiples, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Do we list the factors or we list the multiples? What does that least common multiple stand for? All right, better yet, do we list the factors or do we do skip counting?
Skip counting.
Good. So we have 12. What's double of 12?
24.
Triple of 12?
36. 48.
Come on.
60.
60, right? All right, do it for the number 9.
9. 18.
Mm-hmm.
27. 36. 48. 40.
5,
45.
right? 9 times 5 is 45.
Yeah.
So now do me a favor. What would it be? What would be the answer? 36, right? Good. And that's actually a state test question, guys. So keep in mind that these are things that we already learned, right? You just got to be able to keep up with it.
Does everyone see how he got that? Yes, okay, because you might see stuff like this, you know, we're going to be finishing up the unit. You're going to be having an end of a unit exam probably. Mr. R and I are going to figure out how to do that, what that's going to look like. All right, I think that. And then we have these exit ticket questions, which are on their exit ticket form, Mr. R. So do we want to go over them or do we want to release it each by class and put them in breakout rooms to do? What would you like to do? Mr. R? Oh, he's busy. All right, so these are going to be your exit ticket questions, folks. They're going to be released to you on a Google form. There are going to be 3 exit ticket questions that are going to look like this. So what is the absolute value of negative 37? Let's see who we can call on. Who's that? Nia, which answer do we pick?
The absolute value of 37 is
How far is 0 from 37?
the absolute value of 37 is 37 because it is 37 units away from 0.
Okay, but which one do I pick?
A.
Good. All right, compare the greater than, less than, or equal to sign. Nathan, what's the absolute value of negative 18, Nathan?
The absolute value of negative 18 is 18.
And 18. So what sign goes in here? Greater than, less than, or equal to, or none of the above?
Equal to.
Good job. Order these numbers from least to greatest. Mr. Flores, you're up. We want least to greatest. Look at these numbers and tell me what is the least number, meaning the number farthest from 0 if I graph them on a number line.
-7, -6, and 6.
Perfecto. Ding, 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 ding. Questions?
Sorry about that, Miss Canella. I know you were talking to me.
That's all right. So, Mr. R, we went over the exit ticket while you were taking care of what you needed to do. So now.
Okay, so now it's on them. They don't get dismissed, and you guys actually have to stay here till 10 o'clock, right? That's the new timing management. So what's going to happen now, this is going to be considered your independent practice time. Me and Miss Canella are going to do some breakout rooms, and we're both going to tackle each other. You got to join the breakout room. And once we go over the independent practice, actually, we don't even need to do that, Miss Canella.
We can just patrol in our room, make sure that whoever we have completes it. That way we know it's done, both exit ticket independent, and then we can meet back and then have a quick debrief and go.
If you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
So pretty much we're going to split into breakout rooms, right, guys? It's a total, I think, of 16 of you, so it'll be equal 8 and 8. You must join the breakout room. After you join the breakout room, we're going to use that time for you to independently. You're not going to hear me speak. You're not going to hear Miss Canella speak. This is for you to do your time. So on Google Classroom, I already posted for this class in particular, your independent practice and your exit ticket. You are to do both. And then once I get, because me and Miss Canella both get the emails of when you submitted stuff. So when you submit the things and me and Miss Canella double check, then you're good to go. Right. So are we clear what we're doing? Everybody understand our expectations? Press thumbs up, or I said press thumbs up. You can either show me the thumbs up or all right, I think I got a good view. Yeah, everybody understand? Real quick, I'm sorry, I didn't get to see everybody. All right, so let's everybody go. All right, now I would advise everyone to actually go to Google Classroom, have everything set up and open, that way we can actually see your process or your progress.
Already did it.
Wait, but it was.
That's the problem. So that's exactly why I wanted to get to this. You are not allowed to do stuff ahead of time anymore. Like me and Miss Canella found out that you guys are submitting things ahead of time. And now what? You're supposed to sit here for 20 minutes extra and I can't give you a grade for it.
Wait, Mr. R, you posted it already?
It's been posted.
The exit ticket stuff?
For 603, yeah. Only for 603.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. You want to share your screen where it is?
Sure.
Okay. Please.
You're talking about the Google form, right?
Yeah, because I shared you as a collaborator.
All right, guys. So if you all could be kind enough, this is your grade level. Look at it right here. There's 2 forms right here, 1 and 2. It's the top of the 603. It says it. It's right here. I'll refresh the screen just to make sure you guys see it. I don't have a new schedule. Oh, that's Givelli, Miss Canella. You see that?
I just saw that now.
Yeah, I just saw that now too. But everybody see these 2 forms? These are the 2 forms you're gonna tackle.
Yeah.
Did everybody see that now? Thumbs up if you've seen that. All right. Well, the reason that we don't want you doing it earlier is because sometimes I'm gonna put different concepts in there, things that you have not learned. So if you get it wrong, then you get a 0 for the J, which is messed up. You have to wait, right? Be patient, and then I post it. I have to post it ahead of time. That way, when we reach this time, we don't waste time. Me talking, we waste the time of us actually going into the Google Classroom and doing it together. As of right now, I would advise, I'm gonna stop talking. And Ms. Canella, for today, we're not gonna do the breakout rooms because of that reason exactly. I'll find a better way to actually post it up. But as of right now, this is your time, guys. Leave your cameras on and just work. You got the exit ticket and you have the independent practice. Go.
Go.
And for those of you that did submit it, I'm going to check your scores. And if I don't like it, I'm legit deleting it. I'm not joking. I'm going to delete your score.
Flavia, today's school is over at 2:20. Anthony has admitted. Okay. I think Dean Anthony's coming in, Mr. R.
Okay.
All All right, so you guys are getting to work on the exit ticket and independent practice. Once you're done, let one of us know. We'll check it. If we feel it's satisfactory, you'll be dismissed. If not, you'll be asked to do it again. Begin. At this point, we're silent.
Good morning, Dean Anthony.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning.
Yes, yes.
Just making sure everything is okay.
Yeah, there's a couple of students that just commented on our Google Classroom stating that they weren't in here. And those are the ones that we're going to tackle after this. But pretty much Givelli Perez was one of the students that said that she didn't have the new schedule, which I found out because it got emailed. So
Did we send her the email or should I send it to her?
oh, she has it. She has it because everybody else has it. So I just think that it was like one of those things like, oh, we're not used to this new schedule, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Branson Clark has been absent.
Oh, yeah. That's like consecutively. I will send you an email right now. I'm addressing that. That way you can get on top of that.
All right. I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
How we doing with the cameras? Everyone is good with
Oh,
the
they were good for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they show their face when they want to, really. But as long as it's on, I can't really force them. So.
All right. Just send me that email of Clark.
I got you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm on it, Miss Canola.
I know you are. Again, once you guys are done, send in the chat to everybody, not to each person, each teacher.
Miss Canola, have we reached out to parents, or have you?
Which parents? Can you send me a message, Mr. R?
I just want to make sure that way I can, tell who left.
Whoa! It kicked me
It
out.
kicked me out.
Tyrone Green.
No, because it didn't kick you out. If you could send that message.
He's not in here now.
He just left, and we had 18 people. 2 people left. So I took on my list. So let's see. Kareem is here. Sacconi's here. Okay, so check for those 2. Adeline is in here.
Yes.
Yes, she is. Azalea is here.
Hold on, is it?
On the wall's here. We're missing. Where is Nia? Nia's here. Tyrone Green is not here. Where's Flavia? Flavia's here. Justin. Where's Justin? Gotcha. Justin Hudson, not here. Everybody else is here. So we got 2 people that are missing, Justin Hudson and Tyrone Green.
Okay, Justin Hudson and Tyrone Green. Somebody sent a message about the absolute value of negative 37 is 37 units away. So Tyrone received actually 100, Mr. R. There was a mistake on the exit ticket. And, okay, it corrected. We're all good. Thank you, Azalea. I corrected what you wrote, so you should be good to go. Mr. R, Stephen Kamas needs to do it again.
You can see how to, I mean, if you want to. I'm not going to force it.
Oh, okay. I think he could
If
do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, try your best and make sure you got double check your work, because honestly,
Hold on.
what am I gonna do with the participation since they left early? Check minus?
Yeah, I would dock some points
Sounds good to me.
because they have to stay the entire time, right?
I don't know. That's on you. I'm not.
On me, what's on us together, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I'm saying, like it's on you. Well, somebody's talking. Who's talking?
I mean,
Name. What's up?
Me. I can't find the exit ticket.
It's on Google Classroom. I just showed you where. Did you not see my screen?
No, I saw it, but it's not popping up. Where you told me it was at, it's not there. I don't see it.
Hold on. 2 seconds, sir. If I share my screen one more time, you telling me you cannot see this? Where is it? Right here. You can't see this? Or this?
Tyrone's back. He got re-emitted.
You can't see this?
Wait.
Make sure you're in math, right? If you're in math, this is the thing that I posted up. Gives you the learning target, today's lesson, and then 2 forms. Both forms must be completed.
All right, now I see it.
You got it? Okay. As long as you got it. I was confused, you know? But thank you for letting me know. Who else you just came in?
Tyrone came back.
Oh, I'm docking points, brother. You keep on doing that. What's going on? I'm going to scratch it out. Is it an internet issue? Just private chat, Ms. Canella. Let me know.
It's my internet.
Oh, is your internet? Okay. Well, I want to know where's Justin Hudson. Should I put that on the email too? That he just left early?
I would.
Okay.
He comes, but he left early today without permission.
Did you find out about that parent or no?
Oh, yeah, hold on, because it kicked me out of my phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get back in on my parents' phone.
Yes, Nia.
So I did the work, but how do I submit it?
Oh, as soon as you submit the form, it's given to us. That's it. You don't have to do nothing else. Yeah, that's a good question. So, guys, with the forms, is a little bit different. It's just like you taking a quiz. You see how you just press submit? That's it, done, over. And you won't know if you. That's a good one, Miss Canella. Did we put on the form to see if they could do if they got it right? You know how that pie chart comes out with a bar graph saying what they got right.
I put that as if we were just going to post it like the end of the day. Yeah, I think.
Oh, so if you got that, then you're fine. If you did not get that, guys, and you didn't get the message at the end, then something's incorrect. Tyrone, you did a fantastic job, I believe, on both, Miss Canella, right? Or
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I'm driving you nuts. You're doing like 30 things at once. So go ahead, just keep doing it.
Okay. I believe I've reached out to that parent that you asked me about.
If you believe, or do you know? Because I don't want to put your name in there in the email. And then
You want me to send a message now and then?
No. That's cool. I'll just say hasn't shown up, and after communications were sent out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let me just double check. I don't even know the parent's first name. Do you know what it is on Parent Square? That way I can double check, because I got all these messages here. Because it just says the parent's name. It doesn't say, unless I click on each one.
No, just write the student's name and it'll pop up the parent's name.
Hold on.
I can do it. That's fine.
Let me see on my sent messages. See, it's kicking me out of my internet. That's the issue I'm having right now.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm on it. That's it.
Hold on. Yeah, I can't see, but I will go on.
Carmen Soltero.
Who?
Carmen.
I believe I reached out. That name sounds familiar. Let me double check. Carmen. How do I see my history of that name?
Just type it in on the message post and then write his name in, and you can see the recent chats that you have with him.
Hold on. Hold on, I got a long list here.
I'm sending this message to him on Parent Square first.
Mr. Anthony's coming back. All right, you want me to keep checking the Leanna Sanchez? No, this is too early. Yeah, no, she's got to wait a minute.
I've actually have reached out to her.
Okay, so just say we reached out. Let me see, guys, what's going on here.
What is this?
Hold on.
Oh, snap. I can't actually do that. Hold on.
Let's go into here. Let's go into. Oh, Mr. R, this is slick what you did. I like it.
What?
I like what you did, the little thing. Yeah, okay. All right, the following students, Mr. R, have completed their exit ticket. Actually, the data is looking pretty good there, kiddo. All right.
If they're good to go, they're good to go.
Tyrone, Aderlin, Azalea, Newell, Olga received 100.
Hold on. Say those again. You said Newell, Azalea. Who else?
Tyrone, Aderlin, Azalea, Newell, Daniel Flores, Sakuni Smith, Flavia, Nia Myers, Kyrene Frederick, Stephen Melenda, Kyrene Frederick, and Jennifer Diaz all received a 100 on their exit ticket. Now, the following.
If you heard your name, I believe. Did they do both or one?
I'm only able to check one at a time.
No, you're not.
I didn't do the
Hold on.
second one.
2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds.
I don't know how to check.
I'm on it. Hold on.
I have the exit ticket up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that's whacked. I can't see the scores.
No.
Oh, because you have